Hey there, how y'all doing? The last video I did is when I took a video of what Glock looked like over in Smyrna, Georgia. So I'm going to show you the results of what happened when I did go over there. I had night sights put on my Glock 23. That was about 4 months ago. Then I took my Glock 26 over. I had night sights put on my 26. And I'm here to tell you something, folks. These things make a huge difference. I'm talking about in the daylight. I can use these so much better than I can the standard sights that come on it. You know, back here it looks like the goal post. I mean, they were okay, but with this here, I can tell you what, I could, my targets or my scores are a whole lot tighter target than they were before. And both of these guns are empty and been safety checked, by the way. It's 60 degrees here today on March 8th. I thought I'd do it outside. They also put new slide releases on both of them at no charge. I had them on there for so long. Well, these are new ones, but the other ones I had them on there so long that the coating had worn off, so I just took a Dremel tool and went ahead and polished them on out, and I didn't like it, so they put me 2 brand new slide stops on at no charge. And I've got the it's called 3 things. It's called the slug plug, the butt plug, or the grip plug. I've got it on my Glock 23. This one has it where you have the screw that holds it in the back. And on my Glock 26, I have the plug put in here, but this is one that doesn't have a screw to it. It just pops right down in there, and it's tight. I took my Leatherman blast and, trying to pull that thing out, and it took a whole lot to get it out, so that thing's in there snug. And I'm just bragging on the customer service at Glock. Man, I just can't say enough nice things about them. And one other thing I wanted to touch on while I had this, I see on YouTube a lot where there's some people say that night sights are the way to go, and then some people say that the light on the Picatinny rails is the only way to go. And I'm not picking one over the other. What I'm saying is that both of them are good. But one thing to think about is if you have a flashlight, of course you can't put it on the 26, if you had a flashlight on your gun, and say you're trying to clear a room or a warehouse that's dark, you don't know if there's one person in there or 3 or 4. And when you go in and you turn on that light, you just telegraphed to everybody in there exactly where you're standing. But, if you wanted to use a flashlight, that's great. But what we're taught is if you go into a clear place like that, and we rely on our night sights, take your flashlight. We all usually carry mag lights, and when you open the door and want to go in, just put your flashlight down and toss it on the floor and let it do a half moon circle. While it's doing that, it flashes a light, it lights up everywhere it's going. Yeah, it's going to light it up, but you're not going to be standing right there where that flashlight is. Because if somebody's in there and you're trying to clear it and they want to get out, they're going to shoot where that light is. So I'm not saying one's right and one is wrong. I'm just, whatever floats your boat. But I am just tickled to death over these Glock Tritium night sights. I couldn't believe how much difference it made in the daylight. Awesome. And I wanted to do a shout out for a channel I'm sub to. This guy has a great channel, and he puts out some videos that he's very thought-provoking, and he is a true patriot, and he puts out some good videos. He's got a lot of gun videos and just common sense videos. What's going on in the nation right now is you guys I'm sure would get a great joy out of subbing to him or checking his channel out anyway. But the name of his channel is Two Feather Channel. He's been a great supporter of my channel, and I try to support his all I can. And he's got a great channel, and he goes on nature walks and takes you right along with him, and it's just amazing to watch. And so check Two Feather channel out and tell him I sent you. Well, that's going to be my video for today, so I appreciate it very much, and check you guys out later. See ya.